I mean, it's good news for the Gundam people, right? But that's good to hear that the TCG is good. I'm happy to hear that. I worry about TCG stuff whenever, like, new companies put out stuff.
Alright. We're doing this again.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Yeah. Gameplay and whatnot. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know anybody that's actually into Gunpla locally, or I would try and do stuff with people, but I'm only tangentially into Gunpla, because I like putting together Gunpla, and I like Gundam G Gundam. So, yeah. Alright. We're gonna watch this. It's 6 millennials versus 1 secret Gen Z. Jubilee. Too old for Jubilee. Too old for this. With Jesse.
Alright. We're doing this again. And this time, we are doing 6 millennials versus 1 secret Gen Z on a show called Odd One Out. I've never seen the show,
okay,
however,
it's
I
Odd
feel
One
like
Out.
I know of it from maybe shorts or TikToks or something. And
Original art. I found the card quality refreshing, and the foils look great. That's cool. I'm happy to hear that. Like, no just reused anime screen still shots and stuff. That's cool. I like that.
yeah, I've probably seen clips of other things. But this one is right up my alley. I guess the whole point is we have to find who the secret Gen Z person is.
All right,
and
let's see if we can do it.
It's a game I would love to play. I love a good mystery. And hopefully this will be one of those things where I can solve it as we go through. So I'm all right with this. I'm excited to watch this. Let's jump in. But before we do, if there's anything you would like me to react to, please let me know in the comments below. Let's do this thing. Oh, this is a Jubilee video? All right, I'm already suspicious.
Very underprinted, but it seems boxes are hitting the market. That's cool. Thank you for reading my new hyperfocus. Yeah. No, I get that though. Like, I totally get that. So I'm all for new hyperfixations. I was laying in bed not being able to sleep last night thinking about how I want to start going through my pens and selling the pens that I don't want anymore because I just have too many pens, because that was a hyperfixation for years for me. It's a bit of anonymous annoyance with the Final Fantasy print of MTG because you use the screen captures. Oh, that's awful. Why do they use screen captures from that? Some of them look total jank. I got you, Muse. I'm gonna start going through them, and then I'm gonna start, like, listing them on Macari. But I'll show you before, and we can talk about what you would like. Okay? Because there's gonna be a lot that I still want to keep, but there's gonna be, I think, a lot that I'm gonna get rid of. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll let people know on stream first, because I wouldn't mind doing that either. Like, hey guys, this is what I got. Before I list them, who wants them, you know, kind of thing. Alright.
This Jubilee's been putting out a lot of, like, trash lately. But this is a year old. Fingers crossed. This is going to be fun. All right.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
Oh, they're gonna tell us.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
Okay, no, they don't.
All right. Well, I am a millennial. One of the elder geriatric millennials, but I'm definitely a millennial. So
I'm a millennial.
In theory, I should be able to figure this out.
Let's see.
In theory. Okay.
In theory.
Let's find out together.
What was everyone's AOL AIM Messenger name?
I was Crush Up 40. I was a big Sonic fan. The band Crush 40 was my whole thing.
Oh,
so.
dope.
That hurts. That hurts that that's the first question. What counts as a millennial? I'm pretty sure you are one, Ren. I think you are. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think you are.
I was Van Helsing 2099.
My old AOL name was my first name and my date of birth. It was a different time.
Yep.
Do you think you could
82
do
to
the dial-up
95.
sound?
What? Whoa, what the hell was that? Hold on, we gotta rewind. What the hell was that, kids? Suspicious. Suspicious. Already suspicious.
Yeah, he's right.
The doo-doo was not how you logged into the internet.
Nope.
It was.
Yep. That was Skype, yeah.
Mine was Pretty Rave Girl after a MySpace song that I was in love with, but I'd never been to a rave at that point.
Love it.
I actually didn't have any because I was born and grew up in Japan, and AOL wasn't a thing.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah.
I also didn't have any. I was in the Philippines when I was younger. So
Interesting. Okay. Good point. Why would you have AOL if you were overseas? Maybe Albert? You're off my list for the moment. At first I
Maybe?
was like, oh, Albert's the one, but
But no, see, he did
I can't
Skype
hate
though.
if you didn't have AOL, because why would you?
Or
But
in
he
the
had
Philippines,
Skype.
I feel like there was a lag. Devices were not exactly updated like how they were in America.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes
Dogcat
sense.
101. I think it was because there was this game that I really liked, and then I also liked the Pussycat Dolls.
Was it
I
like
love-
Wizard 101 or?
No, Wizard 101 wasn't the game. It was like a dress-up.
When did Wizard 101 come out?
That's still okay, Jesse. That one's still okay.
Okay.
You're just the older end. It's okay.
Yeah, I played it like the little virtual
Yeah.
like, dress up your doll
Yeah,
game.
I played so many of those.
Yeah, all right. First off, she's a millennial. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Right in the middle, she's a millennial. I don't think we've seen her name yet, and if we have, I wasn't paying attention. Right in the middle. Millennial, 100%.
Yeah.
Can anyone bust a dance move right now?
What?
I asked about dance moves because I thought it'd be fun to see everyone kind of showing themselves dancing. Could do the jerk. Usher glide.
That dude's a millennial. I
Yep.
don't get, you know what?
Okay,
At first
yep.
I was like, nah, he
Yep.
looks too young. But no, that's a millennial. That
Yep.
man.
I agree with
What was
Jesse.
everybody's favorite cartoon when they were a kid, like under 10?
Rugrats.
For me, it was Real Monsters.
Real monsters! Yeah!
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
those two
okay,
dudes, 100%
yep.
millennials. I'm whittling this down, and I have a suspicion of someone, but I think it's too early to call it out because I don't quite know.
But we're talking about AOL specifically. I think that was the login that they were.
I wouldn't say it was my number one, but I mean, that was heavy on the Nicktoons.
I watched a lot of Dexter's Laboratory.
My laboratory. Yeah.
Yep.
Pull out said Dexter's Laboratory, and the reason that made me a little bit sus is because I feel like normally people would say just Dexter's Lab. That's what
No.
No.
Because
Yeah, I agree with
Dexter
Jesse.
said laboratory.
Yep.
And anyone who watched the show, that would be stuck in their head.
Yep.
You're
My
wrong. You're wrong on
laboratory.
this.
I watched a lot of like Cartoon Network, so for
So that
me,
era was Count Chicken,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
I actually kind of liked Johnny Bravo.
What's crazy is that I would assume none of these people are 40. I would say they're probably the highest would be late 30s.
I
probably.
mean, that
Only because
works, Jesse.
a lot of the shows, like for me, I'm thinking Ninja Turtles, Darkwing Duck,
Oh,
DuckTales,
I love Darkwing Duck.
that kind of stuff. Which would
I
have
love
been
Darkwing Duck.
late 80s.
No,
right?
Darkwing Duck
but maybe they
isn't.
just liked a different channel and I was over on Fox Kids, you know? I don't know.
Oh no. I still haven't been able
She
to
was
clock.
very quiet, but she also gave the look of a Gen Z.
They think Albert.
Alex
okay.
is the one. They all three of them thought
I'm
Alex
not
the
a
only one
puppy.
Convinced is not Gen Z. Really? They're out of their minds.
That the Soldier Boy came out when he was in elementary school, and I know how old I was. I think I was like late middle school, so that doesn't sound right.
That's the problem. Is millennials? It's like 15-year span. So he could have been in
Yeah.
6th grade, and you could have been in your first like freshman year of college, and still it would be fine. Harold.
Okay, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Alex
Nah.
is in no way. Wow, they vote them off? Oh, no, that sucks.
Yep.
Alex is
Scottish
not-
Fold
no,
Nickelmata.
they're being lied to.
So I got two tails.
All right. There are only 2 people I think it could be at this point, and I sadly don't know their names, so I can't call them out yet. There's something about that dude. He's picking things that... There's something about him. It just seems off. It seems off.
Him and the girl
I don't know
next
how
to
to
him.
place it. I don't
I
know
think.
the why of it.
Those
to say
two.
his answers and what he says. coming
She's
out of his
being
mouth
like,
is
I was in
manufactured
Japan,
is
so I don't know
the
all
best
this.
way
I'm
of
like,
putting it. Like his posture is also standoffish. Like everyone else is like chill, And I don't know if it's because he's just jacked, and that's just how jacked dudes are all the time, but there's something about him that does not seem right.
All right, so my question for you is, what was the first CD album you bought?
For me, it was Britney Spears, Maybe One More Time, and I made my mom play it in the car like every day on the way to school.
Mine was Spice Girls, the first album.
Oh yeah.
Who was your
Okay,
favorite
well,
Spice
never
Girl?
mind.
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually was eating like a Chupa Chups, that little lollipop.
Here's what I'll
Alright.
say. Sorry, I got distracted by Baby Spice. I love it.
He's like, distracted!
Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Hit me, baby.
That came
one
out
more
when
time.
I was in high school. I'm not sure what grade. But I remember every girl in school was super into that. Then
That
Britney
was
released
my-
another
I'm in
album that was
fifth
even more
grade
popular
or
than
sixth
that
grade.
one. And people listen. Like, it wasn't one of those things where I just kept listening to that same Britney Spears. There was more Britney Spears coming, and it kept coming and coming and coming. They kept feeding it to you. So, like, she would have had to have been from the time. Maybe she just looks very young.
What was your guys' like after school activity back then?
For me, I was a little antisocial, so I just stayed at home and like drew and like read. So I read like Harry Potter books. Like I was a huge fan of those, so I would like.
Okay, definitely a millennial thing, Harry Potter, right? I think so.
Yes.
But on the younger side. I was going to say the best answer, real talk, I'd get home from school, I'd make a bowl of cereal, and I'd watch, like,
Afternoon cartoons.
PBS.
Yeah!
I'd watch Bob
Tagua.
Ross, and I'd fall
Between
asleep
the
on couch,
Lions.
and my parents would be like, we're home, because both my parents worked. And so I was kind of alone until 5:30, 6 o'clock every day. And if I didn't go to a friend's house, I went home and just Bob Rossed it up. Shout out to Bob Ross. What a hero.
Yeah!
I have this big ass computer and I love just to spend the whole afternoon writing books. So I wrote 3 books because I was in love with one of my friends.
Are you an author right now?
No, I'm not. I write science fiction and I draw.
I played like
I
you know,
don't
the
believe
Speed Cups
him.
and Beyblade.
Oh, yeah.
Beyblade!
Oh, the Beyblade guy? Amazing.
What was your guys' collectible?
Hold up. Why didn't Trey answer?
Yeah!
Did they edit Trey's answer out? We are 8 minutes, and this is a 13-minute video. I'm calling it out. Trey is the Gen Z. He
I
is
agree.
only answering with like, oh, well, of course that's from that time period. And then he's silent the rest of the time. Unless they're
Yeah.
editing him out. In which case, they're setting me up for failure. And I
for
will
Mom
fight
to come
Jubilee on
home
this.
so they
But
unlock the new
it's Trey.
computer.
It's 100% Trey.
Yeah.
He looks the part.
Yeah,
looks
because you can't
very
get on the
mature.
computer by yourself.
But is it
They
because
don't
he's
trust that.
jacked?
The fact that you said WWF though.
Oh, yeah. Doom.
I loved Hulk Hogan. I loved Triple H when it went to
No comment.
And I didn't lock him. I didn't lock his attitude. He was a punk.
Okay.
I love.
I was the
Was
Rock.
it Sean? Oh my God,
Shawn
Heartbreaker.
Michaels?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, HBK. Yeah. Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music, bro.
Those were my gay awakenings, but
Was anyone into video games?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
video games.
What's everyone's favorite
Yeah.
or system or game then?
First console?
64, Nintendo 64.
First console was NES. I was NES baby.
That was a GameCube.
I think N64
Not
was
my
my
fir-
first that we
Okay,
actually
at least you
had.
said not my first console. I've said this before, I'll say it again. GameCube kids. If your first console was a GameCube, you turned out like a little out there. I'm convinced of this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if your first console was a GameCube, I firmly believe you were like a little weird. We should all just admit it. GameCube did something to people. I don't know what it was. I don't know what to tell you. It is the theory I've had for 15 years.
Yeah.
And it still stands. Everyone I've met who said, my GameCube was my first console, I'm like, and
Oh,
like,
that's
I'm very
cool.
weird. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out.
My
I was
aunt
a
had, like,
GBA
all of the old
first, and then I went
systems.
GameCube, and that's why I was a GameCube guy.
I'm a SNES, and I
Same
had
here.
Street Fighter, I believe.
Yeah, bro.
He's
I
not.
was
No.
not a video game person, but my brother had a PlayStation 2. That's like the.
I'm changing my answer. He looks too young to have an NES as his first gaming console. He looks too young. Unless his parents got it for him, I think it's Albert. I'm changing my answer. Yay, emails are clean. Nice. He looks younger than me. There is no way his first console was an NES.
The oldest one I remember,
PlayStation
and
2.
so
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, that one was
so we
Yeah,
play
see?
like Mario Kart and things like that
On
together.
PS2.
I think so.
They didn't make it for PS2. But you
One
did.
of 'em.
I'm just.
She just said I don't play games. Now they're overthinking.
Yeah.
They're overthinking.
See the other guy.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're
She said
overthinking.
the oldest game she played was like PS2. That's when I clocked her that she could be Gen Z. Because like my first was Nintendo.
No.
so-
She literally
Not
said,
everybody
I don't
plays
play video
games,
She
yeah.
was just trying to keep up with y'all. She said, I
Yeah.
don't play video. They're overthinking it. They're gonna pick the wrong person.
Just
Yep,
because
I
of the
agree.
GameCube, but what would you do if this
Oh,
gen-
you blowing.
Okay, good.
Listen,
You know how to blow?
props, bro.
all Nintendo products you blow into to make it work.
Can we have you do it?
Do you still have the N64? What?
Yeah. Because you have to get the
Everyone
water
can
out.
blow it.
You don't do it like this?
No.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure multiple people have said that doesn't actually work though. That it was in our heads.
It absolutely doesn't.
Hey, when I boot it up,
At all. It's all BS. All right, here we go. Who are they gonna boot? They're gonna boot out the
Albert.
little girl, right? Little girl. My apologies. This fully grown woman.
It's okay, Jesse. She's younger than you. We get it.
Coral just seemed really young. She
No,
also seemed
Coral's
like the one
fine.
that was talking the least.
She doesn't seem young at all.
Yeah, Trey and Albert are the two
Good
that
luck,
I'm
guys.
clocking as too young.
Yeah, she just goofed.
Honestly, I wasn't surprised.
But she's also dressed like a millennial. Like, she's essentially wearing the Aerith outfit. It's a millennial outfit.
Yeah.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. But if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. So please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. The game is over.
It is fun.
It is fun.
I must ask you a question. Do you know your love print? Well, I just did a thing. I'm an AWPO. Now, how's that for adulting?
Nah, dude. They messed up. They messed up.
Turn green,
Yep.
that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
You guys lose! Lose! Yep. Oh, it is Trey! The way he
No,
reacted.
it's not.
I know it's not you. Will the person who is Gen Z please step forward?
I'm
and
ready to
reveal
be right.
yourselves
I
in
called
3,
this. I called this.
2, 1.
Yep. Jesse did call it.
I would have never thought it was you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm Trey. I'm 22.
What?
Dude. I would
That
not
man
have
does
guessed
not look
22.
22.
I would have said like 24 or something, but like 22.
I would say like 26, 28.
All right. Also, he did that thing.
Yeah.
Maybe just during COVID when everyone was playing Among Us, and you play enough times, or when people don't talk enough, or people when they say things, they only say it when it's like really obvious to answer, but they don't chime in any other time. It's interesting. At the end there, when he started talking about the WWF and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I get it. But then all kids of all ages loved the WWF when it was on. And at 22, I'm proud of this, but I'm also 22, I'm shocked.
I remember people saying,
I
you
am
don't look
too.
22, you look 28.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely
See?
look 28.
Ha 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 ha.
That's
People
why I
age
was
differently.
like,
No,
a
I mean they
little
do, but
I'm like,
still,
I
like,
don't
come
care. I
on.
love looking mature. I relate more with an older generation than I do with, Gen Z in a sense.
Is Hulk Hogan your favorite wrestler?
No, I didn't like wrestling at all.
Damn.
He's like, I don't even like wrestling.
Yeah, like I was saying,
my
everything about him
God.
seemed kind of like rehearsed to sell a story. And it was only when he chimed in did he have all the information, and the rest of the time he was silent. But again, it could be editing. Like, I don't know what the full video of this is.
For a second, he was like Shawn, and he didn't know the last name. When I helped him, I was like, Shawn Michaels. I should have known. A real WWF fan would have never not known Shawn Michaels. I should have known.
That's why I said heartbreak.
shoulda
because I was
known.
Like, okay, I remember the initials. The truth is, I don't see much of a difference between Gen Z and Millennial. We both grew up during the time where internet was becoming a thing. The only difference is you guys transitioned into it, and I was merely born in it.
I'm a little shocked.
I was born
Shout out
into
to,
it,
the
molded by it.
31-year-old. That's a good-looking 31. I'm like shocked.
Wow, Jesse.
I'm shocked. These ages got me.
Oh,
The
God, I can't
40-year-old.
open the
I'm
briefcase.
so
Is
surprised
this
by
a
the
millennial
40-year-old.
thing? Holy crap.
What does he get for this?
Holy
Money?
Oh, ah.
They give him money?
They gave him money!
Oh, that was part of it. I'm gonna be on one of those stupid shows and make stupid money doing something stupid. I enjoyed that more than a lot of the
I
other
like
TV
that his
shows I've
email
watched,
flashed
so-
across the screen for that.
All right, that was fun. That was fun. I'd do that again.
Ah. was good. Yeah, that was a fun one. Thank you, Jesse. Give that a thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.